All right.
Boy, that's creepy.
He got the right spot.
Yeah.
Easy spot. Thank you, Patrick. Hey, time for number 9 already. We'll start with a clip from a station in the Ozarks, and we want to say that we are not making fun of anyone, but as this anchor introduces their guest, you will see that the anchor on the left is a hero. They don't give her anything to read, so she just has to react to the other anchor and his very enthusiastic intro. So check this out.
Officially this season to gather around the campfire and tell scary stories. Or you could just head to the movies this weekend and see the latest scary movie in the Halloween series, Halloween Kills, opening this Friday in theaters and streaming on Peacock. Joining us now is the executive producer of the Halloween franchise, Ryan Freeman. Ryan, great to see you.
Sometimes you just, when you're sitting there,
Right.
and
I
you're
don't
the
get it.
sidekick, you got to fill space.
Right.
They don't give
there
you
can
any
only
lines.
be one Batman. Somebody's got to be Robin.
Right.
So are they saying she had good, like,
Look at her,
head
yeah.
shakes?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
look
had
at her.
energy
She's staying
and-
engaged.
Oh.
This is what a
Yeah.
good scene partner does, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
I guess I'm so used to just being like this when Larry's reading that I don't
Right, right.
realize that.
You're known for keeping silent for extended periods of time.
Yeah.
That's what's so amazing. I'm like, I can't imagine she didn't say anything the whole time.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, you got to try it sometime.
Yeah.
Number 8, you probably don't choose your doctor by his or her name, right? Like who cares? At the same time, you don't want someone named Dr. Giggles or
Oh, yeah.
something like that. But what about this guy with the perfect name? It's Dr. David Doctor.
Wow.
He is a doctor, an orthopedist in New Mexico. And Dr. Doctor is no slouch. He went to Columbia Med School. One of his patients gave him 5 stars.
Wow.
And says he fixed my right hip with a replacement. I would like for him to fix my left hip.
Well, a return
Wow.
customer, that's
Yeah.
a big deal there.
50% off the second one, I
Yeah.
think, too.
Wow.
Good for him, Doctor.
Number 7, welcome to the Insomnia Bus. It's a 5-hour bus ride around Hong Kong just for people to sleep on. The bus serves no other purpose. It's designed specifically for people who can't fall asleep at night, but fall asleep easily during the day while they're on the bus to and from work. Tickets cost between $13 and $51 for, depending on whether you choose the upper or the lower deck.
Which one's more expensive?
Yeah, good question.
It's not sure.
I would bet upper because not as many people walking in and out,
Oh,
right?
good point.
Yeah,
yeah, a little bit
always
better
thinking
sleep.
there,
I
Robin.
don't know,
Thank you.
Robin. This is
Well,
your
you're
area
up
of
here for
strength
that
also.
kind of
Well,
analysis.
This is from your transportation beat
Yeah.
back when you were in a
Yes.
helicopter.
And your
All
sleeping
for
you.
skills.
experience sleeping.
All right, number 6, this roadblock would make you slow down, right?
Oh,
Well, it's
yeah,
not
sure would.
real.
What?
A mother and daughter in India created an optical illusion on a busy street near a school in their town. They were tired of watching drivers zoom past the children. So instead of seeing flat stripes, drivers now see what appears to be a roadblock. They have no other choice but to slow down.
Right.
They were inspired by a similar project in China, and officials there say they've seen a decrease in traffic accidents because of it.
Well.
Also might cause some accidents, right?
Yeah.
Ability also. Number 5, a guy in China showed up at a local restaurant to meet his blind date. She showed up along with 23 of her relatives. The woman wanted to test her date and to see how generous he was.
Oh, no.
And it turns out he wasn't that generous.
Yeah.
The guy took off.
I don't blame
leaving
him.
his date and her family with a $3,100 bill. According to the Chinese newspaper, the man told his date in advance that he'd be paying for her meal, but he had no idea she'd be bringing the whole family, and that's why he left. Good for him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he made the smart move.
Fast enough.
Yeah. You see crazy, you
Right.
run right
Yeah,
away.
like you're going to marry her after that?
Crazy.
Yeah. Number 4, money doesn't grow on trees and it doesn't last nearly as long as we think.
Oh, really?
According to the Federal Reserve, each dollar bill lasts about 6.6 years. As of right now, there's about $1.79 trillion of U.S. currency in circulation.
All right, number 3, from our friends at Medewa National Tallgrass Prairie, giant thorny trees. They might look normal and lovely from a distance, but get closer and you'll see those are some serious thorns.
Are you
Wow.
Those things can grow to 8 inches long. These are actually called honey locust trees, and they're native to Central North America. They live for about 120 years, and it's thought that those crazy thorns evolved in order to protect the trees from prehistoric animals like this one. Yes, these mastodon-looking animals were roaming from Kankakee to Joliet back in the day.
Well, where are these thorny trees? We're in Central North America.
Yeah, we are.
So where
Right.
are those thorny
In the-
trees?
That would be down near Joliet and Kankakee.
Kankakee, sure.
Yeah, sure.
I
Down.
feel like someone could give, how about a heads up if you're walking through the DuPage Forest
Yeah,
Preserve?
you're always walking
you
through the
are.
forest.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to be careful.
You could just
should
lean
be
back on
careful.
a tree and
Yeah.
just
I
get
would think
stabbed.
somebody with as much extensive road tripping as you would
Yeah.
have stumbled upon them
I
at some
have
point,
not.
right?
It
All
looks.
your hiking that you're doing?
No, I have not seen it. All right.
Well, if you have one in your backyard,
Yeah,
call
someone take a
Robin.
picture and
She'll
tell
come
me. I
over
don't
and
believe
scratch
it.
for you.
All right, number 2, there are 3 lawsuits in the courts right now against Kellogg's for not having enough strawberries in their strawberry Pop-Tarts. One lawsuit in New York asked for $5 million, claiming the Pop-Tarts actually contain more pears than apples. There's another one in Illinois, and all 3 are filed by the same lawyer. But hey, if you want more fruit, try eating some chocolate. It's a fruit, kind of. The cocoa powder that goes into your favorite dark chocolate bars comes from the beans, otherwise known as the fruit of the cacao tree. Is that how you pronounce
Cacao?
it? Cacao?
Cow, cow.
I like a good Pop-Tart. Every now and again. You haven't
Thank
had
you.
one in years,
What do you
but
mean every now and then? They're delicious.
yeah.
You ever had, when's the last time you had a Pop-Tart, Larry?
That's been a good 35 years, I would say.
Wow.
You're not living.
No, I know. That's why I'm so depressed.
Sorry, I'm not
I was
laughing.
wondering what was
If you're
behind
actually
that, yeah.
depressed, I'm not laughing, Larry, but I'm just
He's in a
saying
dark spot right now.
it might bring
Yeah.
you some joy. I'm just saying a little.
I've never seen anybody frowning while eating a Pop-Tart.
Amen to that.
Got a point.
Yeah, put it on your list of things to consider, Larry.
Well, if there's a thing, when you were a kid in the 70s, you had a bowl of Captain Crunch and a side of Pop-Tarts
Yeah, you did.
and a giant glass of orange juice.
Yeah. You're not doing that anymore.
No.
Good old days, and you turned out okay.
Yeah.
Relatively speaking.
That's the thing. Everyone thinks they turned out okay. But
Yeah,
the people
right.
around them all have to say.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, time for number 1. We were reminded yesterday that ostriches don't
What?
ski, but turns out they do have some smooth moves.
Female ostriches are very choosy. With the largest eyes of any land-living animal, they assess his every detail.
Oh,
The
yeah.
pinkness of his shins, the shininess of his black feathers. Both indicate his sexual quality.
How does this guy
But he
know?
has yet to pass a crucial test.
Oh, boy, do we need a
The
warning here?
females lead him on a chase, testing his stamina.
Boy,
And
ostriches,
they
they're
can
just
run
like
at
us.
speeds
Yeah.
of 40 miles an hour.
Oh, boy, it's going to get exciting here.
Oh,
All
man.
he has to do is to keep up.
Could have used a trigger warning for this ball.
Yeah. This guy's got an interpretation that may be different from others.
One of the females slows. And once again, he tries
Whoa.
to win her over.
Yeah, he is.
Hey, what am I watching there?
Just hold on.
Oh.
It's going to get interesting.
Again, she seems indifferent.
Not enough.
I was worried about the profile view of that
yeah,
shit.
Yeah.
I don't know what was coming up
She shook
next.
him off. What is next?
Now he has only one trick left.
All right, good
Oh,
luck,
this will
buddy.
be good. Oh,
Oh, the old broken leg trick. What is going
Is he proposing?
it's a dance.
He's getting on his
He is
knees.
proposing, looking for the ring in his
Yeah.
pocket. Where do I put that?
What a dance.
What the? Let's see if it works.
Let's see. His
Yeah, we
ring.
all know ladies are
At
a
last,
sucker
he
for a
seems
good
to be
dancer.
getting some attention.
Oh.
She's thinking to herself, if he
all-
can dance this well,
Yeah.
what else?
He has to go through all of this.
We are worth it.
I want to
Worth
see
a
the
little extra
conclusion.
effort.
What are
I
we
don't
doing?
know. Do we have part 2 tomorrow? Do we know
Well-
what happens?
We have to thank BBC Earth for that, so maybe we'll see part 2 tomorrow. I don't know.
What?
And
well,
that guy
that was
was
a big tease.
mesmerizing, wasn't he?
Yeah.
That voice? But it makes me think, I think I could do those kind of videos. I mean, my voice over that, saying the same thing.
Yeah, very likely so. However, I still have questions. Like, how does this guy know that the ladies are looking at this guy for his big black feathers? Like, these are making all these projections. We think
They
she
study
may not
the
be looking at his
animals.
bony knees, right? No one's talking to the ostrich and saying, "Hey, what do you think when
Yeah.
you're trying to get it on with this guy? What are you looking at?"
But when you say it with a British accent, it just seems believable.
That's right. It could all be BS.
Yeah.
Likely
Boy.
so.
That was a good 9 at 9.
All right, that's a
Well
9 at
done,
9.
research.
I still want to see the second half of this.
Yeah,
I don't
let's
have
see
to
some
get
more
on the
tomorrow.
internet and search